So we got a situation. We got a situation. Now, I need for everybody, I need y'all to let me know. If moms found out that you was a criminal, how would she react? Would she have a conversation? Did you have the conversationalist type mom that's gonna sit you down, give you the real, you know what I mean? Tell you how disappointed in you she was? Or did you have the mom that was gonna spaz out? Just go crazy on you. You don't know, she's unpredictable. You don't know what she's gonna do. You know what she's capable of, but you don't know what she's gonna do to you. Which mom did you have? Which parent did you have? Right? Mom or dad, if they found out. This video here, man, is mom goes berserk when she finds out her son's a criminal. Let's get to it.
I'm gonna let y'all talk.
No, I mean, sometimes it's good, if mom does yell.
Telepathically talking to him.
Yeah.
On February 12th, 2022, officers were dispatched to a robbery that just occurred. The couple explains how fast this robbery happened while walking down the street. Let's jump into it.
He ran this way.
Yeah, he turned that corner and went this way.
This way.
That's all I can see.
5-5 Central. The victim saying last contact was on the Lumpkin going over Washington towards Hancock. So what happened?
We were walking into Sealy's.
Uh-huh.
He comes up behind me and pulls the wallet out my pocket.
All right.
And I turn around and he's gone. Like he takes off.
What do you look like?
Black dude with a hoodie on and jeans.
Okay. You know what color the hoodie was?
Light gray.
Light gray.
Her social security card, her ID, everything was on it.
Hers was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and there's something like that can be done?
Yeah, you can, reach out to the Social Security office and talk to them. And then, obviously, like you said, you lock your cards and stuff, just kind of monitor your bank accounts and whatnot.
Yeah.
You just reached in your bag, didn't say anything, just like walked past you, grabbed it, and took off?
Took off.
Okay. So your Social Security card was in there. What else was in the wallet?
The fact that people are still stealing wallets today, it's like for what? What do you? Not too many people carry cash anymore. Like, y'all still carry cash? I don't carry cash like that. You know what I mean? I went to the restaurant. I went to take my pops for Father's Day. And by the way, happy Father's Day to everybody. Happy belated. I took my pops to this restaurant that we had seen on Instagram. And it wasn't even a restaurant. It was just this spot, right? That was well known on Instagram. And I took him there. And when I got there, right, we ordered the food and we was getting it for carryout. And I ordered the food, right? And then I realized, okay, it was missing something. So I had to go in and call them and tell them to put like some sauce on the side. They said it would be $1. I started to panic because I'm like, oh snap, I don't have cash. I don't walk around with cash these days. Just so happened my pops, being an old school person that he was, had like $1 on him. But so you robbing somebody, taking a wallet, what are you getting these days? So I don't understand it. You just hoping to get lucky? You risking your life for a hope? Because you are risking your life and your freedom.
It was my driver's license, all of my debit and credit cards, my health insurance cards, my car insurance.
You said no cash, though?
Like $5.
And where were y'all when it happened?
Walking into Silly's.
So was it your wallet?
Yeah, it was my
Okay,
wallet.
your
It
wallet,
just
okay.
wasn't.
So maybe that's what they're looking for, your information. Maybe that's probably what it is. Your information to be able to do fraudulent credit or checks. Fraudulent cards or checks. Maybe they're trying to get your information and not money.
Back pocket.
Running that way. Blue jeans, hoodie. What color was
Light
it?
blue jeans, light gray hoodie, zipped up front. And then he had it pulled over. I couldn't tell what shoes he had on, but he's probably about 6'4", black.
Black now. What kind of wallet was it?
It was like a red rectangular zip-up wallet.
It was like a muted red. It wasn't bright red.
Yeah, like a maroon.
This number is going to be the report number. So for like your bank, if there were to be some charges or something and you need to dispute them, you can give them this number. Same thing for like with the Social Security card. They should be able to either put alert on it or lock it down or something. I know. I know one of the guys, his mom had some issues with her identity being stolen. They were able to lock down her Social Security number. But
Restoration travel.
that way.
We were at Cillia's, and when he took off, I was about to go after him, but I didn't want to leave her. And he comes down and he took a right going this way, and that's the last time I saw him.
Older guy, younger guy.
Probably in his 20s, if I had to guess. And he was probably this tall, 6'4" ish. Light gray front zip up hoodie, light blue jeans.
No tattoos or anything?
I couldn't tell. It was all long sleeves, man. Like I could barely see his face. As soon as I turned around, I saw the side of his face and he was gone. Has this happened a lot down here recently?
Nope. Probably.
I've never had nothing like this happen. I've been here for 6 years.
The wallet was in back pocket.
Her wallet was in my back pocket, yeah.
You grabbed it and took off running.
Took it.
Never said anything to you?
Straight up done ruin their night. You know what I mean? Done ruin your night. How do you go? You would think you'd be like, man, I need a drink now, but some people gonna be like, man, just take me home. I want to go home. This is just killed my mood and vibe.
No. Literally walking into the store right when it happened.
Okay.
And like, I know a bunch of people downtown because I tattoo downtown.
Right.
So I thought it was somebody with me, so I turned around and got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all have any questions for us about anything?
What's the chances of you guys getting it back? Like slim to none?
I mean, we're looking for them. They're reviewing the cameras and stuff to try to give us a better idea of where he may have
You
gone.
guys got cameras down here.
Yeah.
I forgot about
But if we are able to find them sometime tonight or anytime in the future, we've got your numbers. Yeah, we'll call. Try to call y'all and get in touch, get it back to you. Y'all have a better night.
Okay, it's later.
After a few days of investigation, the officers found the suspect. His mom was not too happy to see officers at her door. You'll see what I mean.
Police! Hey, I wanted to talk to Cortez.
What is going on?
I wanted to talk to him about an incident that happened downtown.
And he ain't been let. Brendan, get up. You got the police at my door. I don't know what happened, but this is what I don't like. And I'm glad I was at home today.
See,
Yeah. I like all that. Give him that energy, Mom. Yeah.
yeah.
He's getting up.
Oh, okay.
I want to know what's going on because this is not what I like.
Yeah, I understand
I
that.
live here. They get street. I don't need to get put out. I don't have anywhere to go.
Right. Hey, how are you doing today? So, I wanted to talk to you about that incident that happened downtown. I think you know what I'm talking about, right? With the wallet?
Really, Cortez? Really? Don't look like that.
So, what happened with it?
Go ahead, Cortez. You need to tell these police what's going on because they're not stupid. They got cameras all downtown. I don't know why y'all go down.
Dang, Mom done figured it out and know that there's cameras down there. And you're probably on camera, while they're here. So it ain't no reason for you to sit there with the I'm still asleep face, bro. They got you on camera. Even Mom know it.
The police want to know about a wallet. What did I tell you? I said when whatever you do downtown, it leads back here and the police will be at my door. Didn't I tell you that? So now You another charge. You 19. I told you to go looking for you a job. No, he can't just come here to you, Morris. So what is going to happen to him? He won't
Well, so why don't you tell me about it and we'll see what we can do. Well, how did it all happen? What happened to the wallet? Well, what'd you do with it after you got it? You what's that?
So he robbed somebody?
Tell us how you got the wallet.
Yeah, I said y'all know what's going on, so I gotta tell
Well, we need to hear it from you.
y'all need to hear from me. Y'all already know that.
So this is how you gonna play this. So you don't want to have nowhere to stay, because after this, I'm not having you here. I'm not.
Because I'd like to be able to tell them that, you know, like, at least you're sorry for it, and if we can get their stuff back, you know, they'd be a lot happier about the.
How would you feel if somebody took your wallet? How would you feel if you have to go get a new Social Security card, a new bank card with all these going on? Nobody has time for this. Nobody has time for a thief. I didn't raise you up to be a thief.
And you didn't even get much money out of it. How much you get?
And you being so nonchalant about it. Like, so you know what? When you go to Clark County, don't call me. Don't say, Mama, I need this and this and this and this and this. Now you're going to be on probation. I'm not dealing with this.
You on probation already? No. Have you been arrested before? For what? What have you been arrested?
He's been arrested.
Y'all got him.
Hold on.
He's been arrested in.
Yeah, send that dude to the back. Because I don't even know what he said to him in the exchange when he called him back there. Like, it seemed real shady. So, what? Like, you coming to the front ain't helping. Like, mom's is being real right now. She need to be there. She actually, you know what I mean, kicking it to him straight and letting him know how you done messed up and how I've been telling you what this could lead to. And you don't even care how it affects me and can get me thrown out of here. You know what I mean? She kicking it to him real. Like, anybody else, nah, stay in the back.
And up in Atlanta for what is it? Something receiving stolen goods.
Okay.
So theft related.
Yes.
Okay.
This is what I don't like. The Brent office is open. The police at my door, Brendan. And we just talked about this yesterday. We just talked about it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let y'all talk to him. I'm gonna let y'all talk.
No, I mean, you know, sometimes it's good, you know, if mom does yell, because
it's not. This is not good when I hear a knock at the door like this. It's not somebody coming to be like, "Oh, it's Cortez here."
What is this dude doing? This ain't helping, fam. Like, what is he doing? Cause if you saying anything other than, bro, you messed up, do the right thing, tell them what they need to hear, and if you giving bad advice, bro, how can you love somebody and give them bad advice in this situation, fam? To me, that's like, bro, like, nah. If you not looking out for bro and telling him how this could mess you up, if you actually telling him not to say nothing to the folks or keep your mouth shut or don't be a snitch or this, that, and the third, or if you saying that, then you hurting him. You don't care nothing about his future or him getting straight. Like, this is crazy to see this dude. But I don't know what he's saying to him, so I can't say that he ain't giving him good advice.
It's not somebody coming to be like, "Oh, it's Cortez here." It's the police. Brendan, you know better.
Telepathically talking to him.
yeah.
This is what.
Yo, this joker. He said, I'm telepathically talking to him. I'm telepath. He said, they got it on body cam. I gotta see that again.
To be like, oh, it's Cortez here. It's the police. Brittany, you know better.
Telepathically talking to him.
Yeah.
This is what I stay talking to him about. You running downtown. You always running downtown. You sleep all day. You're not trying to go get a job.
Hey, what, Cortez? You might want to knock this on off.
Tamora, stop it. The police is talking to him. Stop it. This is serious, and this is not a game. And if you know what happened to the Wallet, these police are trying to talk to you. You stole somebody's shit, and that's not fair. And you know better.
So what happened?
Be honest about it. Be honest. I'm gonna know it anyway, because when you go to jail, your charges gonna come out. Or when you go to court, your charges gonna come out. Be honest to these people.
Y'all got them on video?
I'm very sure they do.
Y'all got pictures of them?
Well, I mean, we're here.
We're not involved in this.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to add this.
Yeah.
So
We're going to talk to
so he don't incriminate himself. Yeah, so he don't incriminate himself because we're not lawyers.
Right. Well, but I mean, we are here, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So therefore, he need a lawyer because y'all speaking to him. We're not legal. We're not legal.
All right. Well, see, here's the thing that if
that's
there's.
why I'm asking y'all.
All right.
Y'all got pictures of
Yeah.
video. That's why I'm asking.
I promise you, you're not helping.
Yeah.
Because you're forcing our hand here.
Also, y'all do got it.
Tamora, that's why I said stay out of it. He's 19 now.
There's some other people involved in this, and
Oh, okay.
you know that.
It's just shaking like 48 hours here.
Yeah.
Who is this dude? Yo, oh my gosh, bro. Who is this dude? Who is fam that just keep jumping around, interjecting himself when mom's trying to get her child right? If you the pops and you doing this, bro, this is crazy to see. I just can't believe you doing that. I can't.
But the thing is that if you're telling him not to deal with us, then all we got is what we got, which is him.
Also, y'all trying to get him laid light now like on 48 hours.
Tamora,
Well.
stop it.
No, we're trying to encourage him to make a reasonable decision because he is an
Yeah,
adult.
I know.
He's an
That's
adult.
right.
And like this detective said, there's more than just him involved. And if he wants to go down that road to Jackson State Prison,
Cause that's where you going,
'cause
son.
that's where you're going to end up. You're not going to end up in Clark County for that long. Okay? You're going to end up in the state system.
Yeah, but that's why they did that.
So
basically,
be
you
honest.
You looking at good,
Show
strong
that
fire.
there's some decency about you,
Yeah,
and
he
be
really
honest.
good, strong
Because
fire.
if we put this in front of a jury, and you just said threw that down, no jury's gonna have pity on you. Man.
show like.
Not a single one. So what we are here to do is provide you an opportunity to own up to it and explain your side of the story, because there may be something else that the other half didn't explain, right? And what this detective is affording you is the opportunity for you to explain it, not just one half.
So you ready to go to state prison, man? Are you ready to go to state prison? I don't give a damn.
If you step outside, I don't want to.
All right.
Well, you need to put on some shoes. I don't give a. Don't have the police coming at my house. Period.
And that's crazy to say about moms who sitting here trying to get you, you know what I mean, put you straight and tell you to own up for your mistakes, and you say that. Yeah, I wouldn't have had a home to come to. My mom's wouldn't have, I wouldn't have had a home to come to, straight up. And if it was my grandmom's I was staying with, 10 times worse. 10 times worse. I definitely wouldn't, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, fam. When you release me, you're just releasing me into the world because I have no place to go.
Oh, that's okay. 3394 Central.
Maybe check on you.
Yeah, that's fine. You may want to send a zone unit. All right. So it's a little bit quieter out here. So let's go over this again. So you're downtown. Who are you with?
Myself.
All right. Nobody else? So what happened?
I seen it and I grabbed it.
Okay. What was it? Front pocket, back pocket? Where was it?
I don't remember.
And the once you got it, what'd you do with it?
I just took it's $7 in it. I seen cars. I ain't touched them. I don't know nothing about them.
Okay. So what'd you do? Where you said you threw it down? Where'd you throw it down?
Yeah, somewhere after I ran somewhere, I just threw it down.
Okay. You didn't give the cards to anybody, or?
I didn't even touch the car.
Okay. I mean, because I got to be honest, that's kind of how it led back to you. So that's kind of what I'd like to figure out, the kind of that card angle. And the other thing is that if we get at least their driver's license back or their social security card or anything like that, that would be that's at least a good thing that I can say about you, that I mean, obviously you're not working anywhere or anything like that, and it's tough being out here with no job and with no real spending money, right? Because you obviously got to pay for certain things that you got to do. But I'd like to be able to say that you at least were sorry about it and helped with get the stuff, the cards back or the driver's license, social security card, that sort of stuff. Any idea where we could look for that? Like what building or what, somewhere on the sidewalk or?
It could be in one of those stairwells. I don't know.
Of the park?
All I got was just like $7. I didn't look through the wallet.
Okay, just got the cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you wearing that day? What did the person look like you took the wallet from? I mean, if it's just a basic description.
Yeah, I mean, white guy, black guy, white guy, woman.
I guess it was a guy.
Okay.
I can't remember. So much was going on that day.
Really? You all right? Or you got a lot going on in your life? Like what kind of stuff?
Just myths stuff.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, I guess it sounds like your mom expects quite a lot about you. Is that your dad in there, or who's that?
That's her husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, sounds like she definitely wants the best for you, but sounds like she expects a lot of you, and it's because how old are you?
19.
Okay. So what are you planning? You gonna work somewhere or what?
Just working at Chipotle. I'm trying to get back at Pilgrim's Pride.
Okay. Well, Pilgrim's Pride is pretty good. Jill, what happened to Chipotle? They lay you off, or?
Yeah, they couldn't tell me why though. They wouldn't tell me why.
Okay.
So
They still got the problem with getting everybody sick up there. You don't remember a couple years ago that everybody's catching food poisoning at Chipotle?
I'm guessing he's stalling till the cop gets there because he did call for another. Because I'm like, where's this questioning going right now? Chipotle, where you working at? Like, are you stalling until the other cruiser get there so you have some way? Because y'all probably rolled up in an unmarked something that don't have no way to do. So yeah, that gotta be. Because other than that, where are you going with this questioning? Where are you going?
no, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a few years ago. Well, and then the other thing is you hear about all the avocados got banned from import, so I guess no more guacamole. But anyways, back to kind of what we're talking about. So after you grabbed it, where'd you run?
Ran to the stairway. I'm just definitely in the stairway.
Okay.
Do you remember where you were at? Like what street or what building you were by, business, anything?
The movie theater. I mean, I guess it's a movie theater. Whatever you want, whatever it is.
Right by Waffle House? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I think you kind of know where we're at, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if you're cooperative with us, we'll,
It'd be a lot of fun downtown, so I don't know who.
okay. Well, so we'll be good with you if you're good with us, all right? Let me get you.
There's a bathroom right quick, though, before we do this.
No. Just turn around.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Yeah, you're kind of a big guy here, so we're
Make it most comfortable for you, okay?
Central 3394, you 10-4?
we're 1095 with the subject, and we're not going to cause any problem with the landlord out here with or anything.
Yeah, we're not gonna go to the leasing office, that's, their business.
Hey, I just want to let you know we're taking him with us.
Can you come in?
Yeah, he's we're not going to bother the leasing office or anything like that, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
But real long story short, he just ran up to a guy, grabbed a wallet out of his back pocket, and
For real, snap
Yeah.
man, for real.
yeah,
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Just to clear. What's in the phone?
oh, it's just a report
On what?
on this.
Oh, so y'all got the pictures.
No pictures, but just a regular report.
Tomorrow, you know they got cameras all downtown.
Yeah.
People get right downtown. People talking about robbed, killed.
What you get? So he actually ran up, snatched.
That's the way
When did
that
this happen?
Saturday afternoon, I believe,
What would you say?
or was it Saturday? Yeah, I think so.
What time?
About 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what going on Saturday?
I don't know what was going on Saturday, but I've been getting on to him.
Neville was here Saturday.
He been in and out the door.
Oh, when we went to get something to eat Saturday, when we took Neville to the
Nail salon.
nail salon, and when you never wanted to pick the L, and when it happened, except for because you had to do the L at one time,
About that basketball practice at
Yeah.
7:15.
so it happened around.
Yeah, and I think it was just one of those.
Hey,
Seemed
can
like
you
a-
come in and get a t-shirt, white t-shirt or something?
What's
Let me see, got a white t-shirt, white sock, man.
Go ask him do he got some money, cause he get a check. Ask him do he got some money so I can go buy him some stuff.
your mom was wondering if you got some money so she can buy you some.
Yeah, I got some money.
You gonna need some white. You gonna need some
Where you
white.
going?
So
My
she,
wife.
Go ahead and get it.
well, I'll come out there and
I'm gonna bring your stuff on out there.
So this is what you want for your life. I'm asking him a question. This is what you want for your life. Is this what you want for your life? Cause karma is a.
What?
All right. Thank you.
Hey, mom's is real. And every time she see him, she give him some realness. Asking him a real question. Like, is this what you want? They ain't gonna get no better than this. And you messing up your chances. Ain't nobody gonna hire you if they know you be stealing. That's what I'd have said to him. Like, you stealing, ain't nobody gonna hire you. So what is you doing? You making it hard for you. But he ain't trying to hear it right now.
They sent us control unit.
I thought so. It seemed like it took a little while for them to dispatch it.
Talk to me all the
Eastern
time.
EMS this way in relation to Fenton Hall.
Can I talk to him for a second? When I talk? You go. I just want to talk to him.
But yeah, I mean, what? Yeah, once.
Yeah, but I don't want to be back here. Why you doing it right now?
Stand right there.
I wanted to have.
Well, I mean, he's in our custody,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, so we can't let you.
Talk to him. Just, you feel me? I told you I bet you what, but you just look at your arm for
Central Edward Bromley, March 23rd of 79. Beautiful.
You'll be good. How much was it total? Like in one.
It wasn't very much, but
Kind of the sad part about it.
Double, I'm just seeing the sad face on it. And I'm like,
yeah.
they actually sent folk to prison now for that time. Because it's just UGA property, they own it, man.
Yeah, that is the thing. The
Just the
downtown's
thing,
high profile.
Yeah, if you get
I ain't even think about that. Now, that is real. That's the first real thing bro just said out of his mouth. I ain't even think about that. This is Athens, Georgia. the home of the Georgia Bulldogs. You gonna do that? First of all, you shouldn't be doing it, period. Where you did it at, they not gonna tolerate that in that area, bro. They ain't gonna tolerate it in no area, but it's gonna be extra worse in that area because they don't want tourists not to come around there. Do you know how much of a draw? And I'm a Gators fan, and it hurts me to say this, but do you know how much of a draw that area is? Bro, they're not finna play with you. They don't want people scared to come. No, they want people to come there and not have to worry about a thing.
Yeah, that is the thing. The downtown's high profile.
Yeah, if you get to do something downtown, they gonna put this press to you. Damn, man.
Yeah, that shows up in the newspapers, and and it's kind of unfortunate. It's not really fair.
Yeah.
If it happened out here, it probably wouldn't be.
I ain't know he had Rick did. That's why I was freaking out for K.
Yeah.
But God, man, I'm trying to be, don't say that without no lawyer present, cause I ain't know what he did.
Right.
Sure. You get what I'm saying? I ain't want him to incriminate himself or nothing like that. I ain't know.
Well,
if he was, 15 or.
Now until he told me exactly what he did, I didn't know. You feel me? I thought it was just some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know until he just came in here and told me.
Now, I ain't mad at him for telling them not to say. Now that he said what it was, I ain't know what he was telling them to say earlier, but telling them not to speak without a lawyer present is actually good for him, advice to give him. You know what I mean? So I get that, and that makes sense of why he stood there quiet in the beginning. So I get that, but bro was just doing. He was animated, so I ain't know what he was telling me.
You could have said some dollars. You came and asked us for some dollars, man.
all right. Well, let's walk on down. Yeah, let's walk on down there.
The suspect was booked for robbery. What do you think about this incident? Comment below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more.
There's nothing left for me to say. Y'all be safe, though.